Welcome back to the Be Marvelous channel. It is Thursday, May 7th. It's Thursday evening. Just got home from work a little bit ago. I had a bunch of sales happen while I was at work, so I wanted to share it with you. In the last couple days, I've got, let's see, what, two, three. I only have 4 sales in the last couple days, but I wanted to show you what's selling on Mercari. Um, Every time I list, I sell older things on my listings. It's very strange. I've been listing a lot of the Walmart clearance games that I got. A couple of Wii U games I listed. A couple of Nintendo 3DS games I listed, and I started selling some of my other stuff that I had listed up. I also was able to get some more GoPro stuff on clearance, and I listed it, and I sold it the same day I listed it. So, wanted to go over those with you. First item that I sold was one of my. I think these are really cool. My kids really like Pokemon. I like Pokemon. I like to play some of the games. Pokemon. I've got it on the Switch. I play the Pokemon game on the Switch. So this battle figure pack sold. It's got Squirtle and I don't even know how to say the other guy. Apom? Aipom? I'm not sure how to say it, but it's a monkey that's got like a hand for a tail. It's pretty strange, but this sold. I think I got, let me look how much I got it for. I bought it for $6 at Walmart. It's regular price. It wasn't on clearance or anything. Sold it for 12. So doubled my money on that. Paid for it and made what the cost was back. So I've got a couple more of these listed on my listings on Mercari. Got a lot of people looking at them. Pokemon's really popular. Whenever I find something cool with Pokemon, I go ahead and grab it and list it. So all of my Pokemon puzzles sold, and now some of these are starting to sell. Had this one listed up for maybe a couple weeks, so it's taken a while. I started out at a higher price. I think I started them off at 15, and then I did some promotions on them, so I was able to move them out. So that one sold today. Also, in the last couple days, I had some of my old Hot Wheels that I collected long time ago. This one's from, I think, 2002. Yeah, I think it's 2002. I got a Hard Rock Cafe collector's edition. It is a Buick, a 1950 Buick. Really cool car. It does have some box damage, so I let the buyer know that in the listing that there is some box damage with it. But it's still new in the box. It's still sealed. Got the little tape still here and here. So this one sold for $15. I think I originally listed it for around 20, but I know I listed it too high with the box damage that it has. So I dropped the price because of the box damage. But he went ahead and bought it for 15. And then I got a message from him later in the evening tonight about a couple of other of my Hot Wheels cars that I had posted. And he went ahead and bought them. He asked me to bundle them together. I said no problem. I bundled them together. The first one was the Hot Wheels 48 Ford Woody. I think it's a 2002 as well. These are some of them from my own collection. The box damage again. I dropped the price on these. I started them out at 20 a piece, and then I took 15 on this one because of the box damage. You can see there's some creases up here and here. A lot of the collectors out there for Hot Wheels are looking for items that don't have any box damage. So I've got box damage on all of them, so I dropped the price on them to kind of go along with what it's worth. Um, really cool car. I really like this Woody 1948. Love the flames on the hood. Pretty cool. But he also bundled this Woody, with this 1963 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, and it is a cool car. Look at this car. Woo! Love to have this car for real. Uh, this is a nice car. 1963. Again, box damage. You can see it there. Creases. Got some creases here. Again, I think this is a 2002, maybe. Not sure. But did both of these for $30, and the buyer paid for shipping. So he bought 3 altogether. So I'll get those out probably first thing tomorrow. All these items I'm showing you, I'll get out first thing tomorrow. I don't have to work tomorrow. Woohoo! It's pretty awesome. Needed a day off. Definitely needed the day off. Other thing that I got, retail arbitrage. I bought today, sold today. Rechargeable GoPro Hero battery. I think it's for the Hero 5 or Hero 6. It's new in the box, never been opened. I posted it for $17. I bought it for $5. Put it up for 17. Got an offer for 15, and I was like, sure, because I bought 3 of them. So I definitely got my money back on this, and then some. And I've got 2 more that I haven't even put up on my listings yet, and I'll do that today. I only wanted to put one up just to see if it would go. There's a lot of people out there that are using GoPros, and here's an extra battery. So I thought that was a great find. I always keep the eye out. Now that I'm seeing a bunch of different Walmarts clearancing different items on the GoPro. Like some of them were doing the stick, where you can hold your GoPro. I think it was like $7.99 or something. But the one I saw had a lot of box damage, so I did not buy it. Another one had like a curved stick. And I'm not sure that one would sell. I looked it up. I didn't see any sold comps on that one. So I just passed. But battery chargers, I'll definitely go for those. Or the regular stick with the tripod, I'll go with those. If I find one that doesn't have box damage, I'll definitely get some more of those. But that was my 4 items that sold. The Pokemon, the 3 different Hot Wheels, and then the GoPro battery. Not a lot of stuff going out these last couple days, but hey, a sale's a sale. I'm pretty excited. Things are going pretty good on Mercari. I'm really enjoying the platform. The buyers are all friendly. I haven't had any issues. I take that back. I had one issue. I bought a 20 questions electronic game from Radica, I think is the name of the company. It was an old stock, new in box. It worked when I bought it. I got it at Goodwill for like $2.99, and I sold it, I think, for $8. But when it got to the buyer, the product didn't work. The screen, the LCD screen, or whatever kind of screen it is, didn't show the words anymore. It was just a jumbled mess. I tried switching out. She sent it back. She got her money back. It was a return. My only return. But I still got 5 stars from it because I took care of it. I'll know not to look for those anymore. I like those little electronic games, if they're still new in their package. So I thought that was a good pickup. But by the time they got to the buyer, it was not in good shape. When she sent it back, I could definitely tell. I tried switching out the battery. It was a piece of junk. It didn't work. So I totally understand why she wanted to return. and I took care of her. So that was the only issue I had on Mercari for returns, but it's because the product was no good. Um, I haven't had any other issues at all. I had one person, like I said in one of my other videos, give me a 4-star, and I kind of went over that with you. Um, I am starting to, my goal is to list about 350 items by the end of, probably by the end of the month. Right now, I think I've got just at 300. So I'd like to get 50 more items up listed. I have 302 items right now. I've sold 67 items. I started the first week of March, and I sold 67 items. That doesn't sound like much, but I'm just getting started. Just learning how to do this retail arbitrage or listing different items on Mercari. I haven't been able to do much thrifting, but our thrift stores just opened, and I was able to source a few Nintendo Wii games and a couple of Xbox 360 games. But that's it so far. I'm going to do a whole video on what items I'm finding in the thrift stores. Only 2 of the thrift stores are open in our area, and neither one of them are ones that I usually go to. I usually go to Goodwill or Savers when I go thrifting to a thrift store. But I went to one called the City Union Mission. Uh, they they opened up a couple days ago, but they're only allowing 10 people in at a time. So I was able to get in there, find a couple items, and I'll go over that in my next video of what I found. And then my next visit in there, I'm gonna ask them if I'm allowed to record. So I'll take you guys with me. The other place that I went to is called Blessings Abound. So normally every other visit I've been in, they were super overpriced. Everything was like eBay prices or more, or regular retail prices on their items. But this last time they had some stuff. And I'll go over that with you guys too. And I'm going to ask them if I can record in there. So I'll be able to bring you guys hopefully with me next time. I got my GoPro rolling. I should be able to bring you next time as long as they're okay with it. I'll take you with me. But my next video is going to be over what I found in the thrift store, kind of show you what I paid for them, and what to expect, I guess, from these thrift stores. I was not expecting the prices being low, but I could tell especially the one called Blessings Abound, they had so much stock in that store. Some of the aisles you couldn't walk through. They have got to get some merchandise moving. So I could understand why some of the prices have dropped since the last times I've been there. They also have tons of furniture. One whole half of their building is furniture. And I haven't really been looking at any of that because I don't do any reselling like locally on bigger items. And I'm certainly not thinking about shipping any big items. So at least at this point, I'm just doing, most everything I've had has been 15 pounds or less. I like to keep things around first class, if possible. For now, I've done some priority and some UPS, one UPS actually out of the 67, and then like 2 FedEx. Everything else has been United States Postal Service. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I'm kind of rambling a little bit here at the end, but great talking to you guys. Oh, one last thing I wanted to go over. I got my first subscriber today. So that was pretty awesome. Joda, thank you. Thank you so much. This YouTube thing isn't all for nothing. I am building my channel, and it's not going super fast, but I'm starting to make some progress. I've got a subscriber now, so thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.